able to test the functionality, right? Once you click that, it will generate a URL like this. Once you click on try it out, it will generate a URL. So if you execute this, we'll get the result. So let me stop all the debuggers, disable, click on continue. We'll get the result like this. So this is the URL. So either in the browser you can try, or so there is one more way to test, that is nothing but your Postman client. So what is Postman? Okay. So all of you have to install this in the projects. To test the APIs, we are using Postman and Swagger only. Okay. So it last year sign in. New. I will create a new collection. Okay. So in the collection name, what I am going to give. So what is running here? WEBAPI with DB first approach. Okay. Or manage product. Okay. This thing you can give manage product. So this is collection name. Whatever name you want, you can give. Okay. So inside this, add a request. Which request you want to add? Okay. So by default, it will come like a get request. So okay. For us also, what we need? We need get request only. So for the get, okay. What is the URL? So again, you want to try. There is one more URL. Okay. So this is your URL. Get request. Okay. I'll go to Postman. I'll give this URL. So request name, get product, something like this. Okay. So do you need to pass any parameters? No. And click on send. So 200 success. Okay. And we got the response like this in the form of JSON. Got it? So what else we want? Get with ID. There is one more method. Get with ID. Okay. So how to try this? So try it out. I'll give like 10. So if I try this, okay, it will give you the URL like this. Either you can directly give like this in the Postman, create a new request. So this one, let's save here to save. So here what I do, duplicate. It will create one more copy. So what is the ID? Same ID. And what is the key? ID. Okay, ID, right? So let's give the ID. And what is the value I need to pass? I need to pass like 2. Okay. So now let's execute. It will give you the third. Well, the correct on the left. API product. No data. Local first API managed product. Okay. With 100, 101, like that we have IDs. Okay. Okay. So if you try to 1, 2, 3, 4, we won't get. Okay. 1, 0, 2. There is a response. Could not send request. Why they moving? There is no attribute or something. You just hook minus get by ID. ID attribute. ID is your integer. ID. Okay. Keep going. Why this one? Yes. Zero. Controller name not showing here. Okay, maybe that's the one. API controller. Let's remove this attribute. That time both will be tested to get only that salary will be the problem. Right? Mm, yes. Oh, and yes, became a product to come 2 times since she also added this would be sufficient. So now it will be correct. Right on. 103. Execute. We get the URL. So same thing. Let me post it here. For get the ID. We get this particular data by ID. So next, I have to create one more request, add request. So and the request type now we'll go for a post. For the post, what is the URL? So go to server, run this. You could be able to see here. So this is your URL. So give the URL and go to body. You have to pass the body. And here you have to select raw. And by default will come like a text. We'll go for a JSON here. We have to send the data in the form of JSON request. Then we'll be able to insert it. Okay. Now I will copy this. And then move the product ID because it will auto generate. So name and go for some variable. So let us price of 200 and not 200. So let's execute this. It will go and insert the data. So you got 200. Okay, means success. So I want to check. Go and execute this. There you got inserted. So this is your post or save or insert, whatever name you want, you can do. Save it. And this also, let's save it. So similarly, post, we need one more for update, which is put. And in the JSON body, we need to pass one more thing, which is ID attribute. Because based on that ID, it is going to update that particular record. That's right. So I'll go here, ID 101102. So I want to make price 250. This is only I want to update. So click on send 405 method, not allowed. Okay. So that URL is different because there is ID attribute is there. So let's generate the URL. We get dummy data, that's why it's giving errors. So we'll do like this. Update 1012. 1012. Now let's go and send it. Why? The database. Okay. It was already now. Send it. But actually rows affected 0. Why 0? Double 10. Okay, that's the ID is different. This is the actual ID web person. Okay. And it should update now. Since we get the valid details, it will update 200. Okay, success. Okay. So we need to check whether it is updated or not. 1012. Click on send. We'll get the yeah, 108. We get the response like this. Now we need one more request for delete. I'll make it duplicate. What is the request to delete? And what is the URL? So we have to match with the URL. 1012. It will delete, right? 101. So I'll copy this. So what is the 1012? Not put. So try to update. Delete. Delete is the request. Save it. You can send 200. Okay. It got deleted. 1012 should not be there now. 102, right? Not 102. So 1012 means 102. Consent. It should delete now. 200. Okay. Okay. 1102. Diary should not be there now. One one zero two. It's not there. Okay. This is how Postman testing will work. Get by ID, post for insert, put for update, delete for delete.